I gotta just eat some carbs.
I'm never having pasta again. Oh!
What is going on, guys? Will here. Welcome to the video. Take a look. We are back at home and man, does it feel good. Anyway, I have earned myself the reputation of being the worst swimmer on YouTube, and for good reason. I suck, but I want to change that. So I thought I'd turn to the greatest swimmer of all time, which is Michael Phelps, and learn from him and simply just follow the routine that he did to win 23 Olympic gold medals in his career, which is insane. So his training is pretty intense, but his diet is even more intense, and I'm gonna give it my best shot. One of the reasons why Michael Phelps' daily routine is so popular is the fact that his diet consisted of 12,000 calories, which he then came out and said it was not entirely true. So just like tax returns and urine samples, it's okay to bend the truth a little bit. So the diet consists actually of a modest 8 to 10,000 calories split up into 3 massive meals. So the first one we're making right now is huge. The first load is always the biggest. There's lots of diversity, lots of carbs, and a lot of eggs. Now, I don't know about y'all, but this spread of food is giving me some Sunday brunch vibes, putting me in the mood to go tan by the pool rather than actually swim in the pool. Like the last time I've been this overwhelmed, I had to smile for my graduation photo. So we have a 5-egg omelet. We have some grits, making me feel like a good Southern boy. We got 3 fried egg sandwiches, because you know the best things in life are done in threes. We got 3 pieces of French toast topped with powdered sugar. So usually for me, when I'm faced with powdered sugar in the morning, I'm adjacent to some tequila, but we're not Will Tennyson today, we are Michael Phelps. And then we also have some chocolate chip pancakes, 3 chocolate chip pancakes. And I'm like, at this point, you may as well just throw in waffles. Like, I really don't get it. Michael Phelps, like me, has the wonderful ability to tolerate an incredible amount of caffeine. So he has 2 coffees here, and then later on in the day, he drinks a lot of energy drinks. So throughout this video, we're gonna have something called the Human Horsepower Rankings. And I'm gonna try 4 different types of energy drinks that I've never had in my life, and we're gonna see which one is the best. All right, so French toast done. Let's move on to some savory goodness, going in with the grits. Okay? Not too hard, a little bit of drippage like I like it. You wanna feel gross about yourself? Try eating half a loaf of bread when you wake up in the morning. So this is like my day's calories almost right now, in a singular meal. Just getting to that point where you're gonna start supersetting. Kind of offset, like antagonist muscles, chest and back, you go savory sweet. If someone presented this to me and said it's an omelet and there's nothing in it, not even cheese, I'd be like, can you just tell me what I did wrong? Because I do not consider this an omelet, this is just eggs. At this point, like a lot of things, you just gotta close your eyes and just eat. There it is, the last bite. Meal 1 is done. Feeling good, feeling full, sweating a lot, just coming outside for some fresh air. So I have been in 1 swimming race and I won, which is exactly why I'm talking to you guys right now. And ever since then, it has gone downhill. So we have someone coming over very, very shortly in about an hour. So hopefully I can digest one of the 7 entrees I just ate to see if I can, you know, brush up on my aquatic abilities. But I wanted to show you guys somebody that you guys have all been missing. Mom, look who it is.
Hi!
It's been a long time.
I missed you.
Yeah, did you actually miss me?
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
It was like a whole month, right?
It was more because then you had to quarantine. So you're only just out of quarantine.
Yeah, so it was funny because on Instagram I said, can you guys give me some video ideas when I'm back at home? And it was just a mirage of Mama Tenny. People love you more than me. We are here with Mr. Chris Anderson. He's gonna be today's swimming instructor. So if you guys don't remember, he was on the channel in the past and he was teaching me how to swim. So it'll be interesting to see if you think I've improved in any way, shape, or form. So
yeah, no, it sounds good. We're gonna watch Will do the Michael Phelps set. We're gonna see how he's improved over the past year.
Yeah, so speaking of Michael Phelps swims up to 80,000 meters per week, which is around 50 miles, and his favorite set, I'm gonna put on the screen right now. So I actually have no idea what this even means. I'm sure that you know.
Yeah, so this set here is an IM set. It's individual medley where you swim all 4 disciplines.
Okay.
So the emphasis on this set is you do 4 drills for each set.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna do 1 fast set. So you're working on both your technique and your speed.
And then you kind of like do like a finalized kind of like go at it after you like work on all the parts of it.
Yeah, so the actual event, which was one of Phelps' specialties, is all of the strokes at once.
Okay.
In sequential order.
Okay.
But this set here, we're gonna focus on each stroke individually.
Okay.
And then, at the end, you can try and put them all together if you want to do that.
We can do that. So he's gonna take me through this as best as he can, but first I gotta get changed first. What do you think, man? I got a Brazilian, so it's all good to go.
I think you're looking good. 9 out of 10. You didn't shave the legs all the way, but I think you'll be fast enough.
I'm ready to achieve peak performance. So how about I show you a lap there and back so you can see where I'm at.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. So do you feel like, are swimmers the same where you just have to like jump right in, or you can't go in slow, right? Because it gets like...
If you're not jumping in, you're not doing it right.
Yeah.
How's he doing?
4 to 10.
What do you think?
Looking good. Easy 7 out of 10 right there.
7 out of 10?
Yeah, definitely.
I can watch this footage back.
Better than last year.
We're making improvements. Progressive overload in the pool.
The way this thing goes is you do each one 4 times, and then
Yeah.
you go back through it.
Okay.
So you're going every 35 seconds.
Okay.
This 4 times here is 4 times through this subset.
Okay.
So it's 5 fly, 5 back, 5 breast, and 5 free.
Okay.
With 4 drill and 1
So the
fast.
free swim, you just let the dog off the leash and you just let me do what I want.
Well, I mean, you should be going the dog off the leash on the fly, the back, and the breast too. But
Okay. But this is kind of like when you give like the guitarist the solo. That's at the end, right?
well, Phelps specialized in the butterflies, so Phelps was going off on the butterfly.
Yeah, we'll make some magic happen back there. Okay, so the first thing we're about to do right now is the butterfly. So the drill is going to do 1 arm at a time, and then for the final one, I'm going to go 2 arms at a time.
Yeah.
How was that?
Those are 1.
So what's the 35 seconds mean? So it goes there and back, and then you have a 35-second rest, and you go again?
No, so the 35 seconds that's the interval of it.
Okay.
So you have 35 seconds to go there and come back,
Yeah.
and then at that 35-second mark, you have to go again.
So we better get going.
You better get going.
Okay. So we've done 4 lengths of the butterfly, so now it's time to do the fast one. So I pretty much mastered it at this point.
More or less, yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna see how I do with 2 arms at a time instead of 1. So what'd you think?
Let's move on to breaststroke.
I like to think I got a good breaststroke. So I've been told.
Who told you this?
Mother coach.
No, it was a lot more like breaststroke than the butterfly was.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure I agree with your other coach's assessment. I think you should probably,
Work on it.
reevaluate your relationship with that one.
Okay, here we go. 35 seconds are out. So we've done the butterfly. We did the best breaststroke. So now it's time for the backstroke.
And so backstroke, you can kind of think of it as almost like freestyle on your back. You're doing the same kick you would be doing in freestyle, the flutter kick.
Okay.
And then you're just swimming on your back and bringing your arms above your torso and pulling down through the water.
Whoa! Water in my nose. Any critiques on that?
Honestly, I didn't think it was all that bad.
Really?
I think probably just trying to kick a little bit more.
Okay, so we're on to the last, is it called the set? Last set of the day?
Well, the last part of the set.
Okay, the last part of the set, which
Yeah.
is just the freestyle.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much just a front crawl, there and back.
Yeah, so you'll go there and back, with your drill set where you're just kind of focusing on your technique,
Yeah.
and then you'll do a fast one.
I was just going like that with the gas. Now we're gonna go full throttle, okay?
Full throttle.
Oh my God. I'm out. I still got some dry land training today, man. I gotta call it there.
You gotta call it? You gotta get in the pool more.
I know.
Probably a solid 4. I'll give you a solid 4 because your freestyle was pretty good. I'll give you that.
Okay, I'll take that because my average, I did a video where I said, give me your score, my average was a 3.
Yeah.
So we're getting there. We'll get to a 10 out of 10. So thank you, Chris. Appreciate you, dude.
No problem.
No, I'm not gonna pull you in. But yeah, if you guys want to see me on the channel again for another swimming lesson, let me know in the comments. And thank you, man.
I'm glad to be here.
Time to go eat again. Swimming is a deceivingly hard workout. My lats are fried. My head from that swimming cap is toasted right now, and I feel a little bit woozy. I must be glycogen depleted from that workout. Luckily, it's time for meal number 2. So we have 2 large ham and cheese sandwiches, some pasta, and he didn't specify the sauce, so I'm going with some tomato sauce. And like I said earlier in the video, he is a caffeine fiend, much like me. So he has 2 energy drinks with lunch and 2 energy drinks with dinner. So we're gonna taste test these ones right now. So we have the Joker,
buddy, you want to put some pants on?
Do you want me to?
Yeah, like you got your goodies out and everything, and you know.
Yeah. We're back, shorts are on. We might have burnt the grilled cheese, but it is what it is. Time for the energy drink taste test. So the Joker Mad Energy, maybe this one might make me smile. Okay. There's a gnarly amount of B12 in here. It smells interesting. I'm excited but scared at the same time. Oh, you can taste the caffeine. You can taste the B5, the B6, but I'm not getting the B12, which is kind of interesting because it's 470%. I feel like I'm being poisoned, actually. Maybe that's why I've never heard of it. So right off the bat, after a couple sips, easily a 4 out of 10. Now that's the sound I know and love. So when it comes to pastas, angel hair can be very delicate, so you gotta pull it just the way she likes it. Now I don't eat pasta for a variety of reasons, and I'm sure you guys know, because you can pretty much eat endless amount of calories of just this. Like I could probably do a 10,000 calorie challenge of just pasta. You guys want to see that? Comment down below. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll do it. But I'm telling you what, Michael Phelps must have, or like for sure he has a private chef, because it actually took me 45 minutes to make breakfast this morning. And this was actually not bad, but like, I mean, just the breakfast on its own was like a mathematical equation. I kind of lost track of what was going on. All the stoves were on, a bunch of burners. It was just ridiculous. And I guess tomato sauce is gonna be the closest I'm ever gonna get to vegetables today, which is kind of weird. Being a world-class athlete, no vegetables and a whole ton of energy drinks, like this one is disgusting. But I gotta finish it. So let's go on to this Guru. So it's an organic energy, yerba mate. So it's pretty much if Tesla was a energy drink. Love that noise. It tastes like soap in a way that's like carbonated. But at the same time, it tastes kind of like a bunch of leaves have been like put together like in some sort of like a mythical potion is what I'm drinking. Like this is like if you're a true athlete, you know, it's very intense, like in your face, just like gasoline. This is more like, you know, you're working at home, computer's in front of you. This is just by your side if you don't like coffee, like a colder beverage alternative. It's pretty good. So I'm gonna give this 5.5 out of 10, 5.5, 6 out of 10. Who is here? Pasta done, now on to the sandwiches. So we specified 2 large sandwiches. So for me, large is a moving target. What's big for my mouth one week is warm up for the next. So I just had to grill the outsides because A, I love a grilled cheese, and B, I'm just sick of the consistency of bread with how much I had this morning. I got an idea, give it a dip, put it to my lip. Okay, so meal number 2 down. Feeling a lot better than I did after meal number 1, that is for sure. Don't feel too bad. I feel like with all that cardio from the swimming, you know, you're kind of making use of the food. So a lot of people ask, how do people eat so much food? Just move around a lot. And then once you move around a lot, all that food actually doesn't seem like that much. So gonna let this digest for about an hour or 2, probably 2, and then we're gonna head to the gym. So we did the surf, now it's time to do the turf. So we're at the gym right now, and Michael Phelps would train 3 days per week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, with a strong focus on body weight training and muscular endurance, because he didn't want to get too big, because if you got too big, that would just slow him down in the water. But that's not to say that he wasn't strong. He had a 385-pound max squat, and he could do 34 dead hang pull-ups in a row, which is pretty incredible at his weight at around 195 pounds at 6'4". So I'm gonna try doing a max rep pull-up set right now to see how close or how far off I'm gonna get from Phelps. So you guys know pull-ups hit your lats, which is gonna help you with your overhead and pulling down power, helping you guys get through the water. So 34 reps, not actually, probably around 18 to 20. Let's do it. Ooh, that was 20 reps. I feel like whatever I say I'm gonna do, like 18 to 20, is where I'm gonna hit. So next time I just gotta not pick a number. So 20 reps dead hang, pretty good. Let's move on. So just wrapped up a bunch of core work. So core is extremely important in swimming because it keeps your body streamlined in the water. So next step, what we're doing is some incline dumbbell press. So the reason why we're doing dumbbells instead of the barbells is because dumbbells help you address muscular imbalances, which help prevent a very common injury in swimming called swimmer's shoulder, which is inflammation of the shoulder joint. Okay, so next step what we're gonna be doing is a streamlined squat jump, which is supposed to mimic a flip turn. So obviously a strong squat means you can start each lap at more speed. So what we're gonna be doing is 5 sets of 3 reps, and it's gonna look like this. You're gonna start like this, like a normal squat. You're gonna jump up, hands overhead, come back down. So the reason why we're only doing 3 to 5 reps is because we're focusing on power. Anything beyond that 3 to 5 rep range, it's not so much the power, and we're getting more into hypertrophy. So just 5 sets, a lot of sets, minimal reps. So just wrapped up the squats, and now we're gonna end off with some sled pulls.
Yo, you alright, man?
Huh?
You okay?
I think I'm good. I think I just need some carbs.
Thank you for calling. Nova Jenna speaking. How can I help you?
Hi there, can I place an order for delivery, please?
We'll come to the front door.
Can you come to the back? I'm gonna be brushing up on my backstroke in the pool. Could you deliver to the backyard?
Sure.
How's it going, man? We're like, what, less than a month out, July 22nd.
Yeah.
Olympics, right? So I gotta brush up, you know? Let's go at meal number 3. Meal number 3 looks like we are feeding a Fortnite champion, not an Olympic athlete. So we have ourselves a large pepperoni pizza, another big plate, 1 pound of pasta. I definitely think I overdid it here. This is crazy big, and another 2 energy drinks. So I honestly don't think I'll ever be able to achieve ketosis ever again in my life. So energy drinks for dinner. I mean, all I gotta say to you, Michael, is respect my brother, because the caffeine consumption is out of this world. For those of you guys watching this, do not do this. Be safe, be holy, and a natural substitution to all this is just some good quality sleep that I'm not gonna be getting tonight because of this. So the first one we're gonna get into is the Thermo X marshmallow flavor. I mean, I don't know, this is probably for your kids when you pack them a lunch for school. Get them all jacked up for recess. Whoa, they emulated marshmallow by the scent pretty well. Oh, okay, that's not bad at all. Tastes like a meringue. I kind of dig it. But I feel like I'm gonna dig it for the first half, and by the end, I'm not gonna dig it. Initial thoughts, because it surprises me, a 7 out of 10. So now let's get into this pasta here. Oh yeah, I made way too much. The thing about carbs, they're fantastic, I love them. They just sit in your stomach and they have no plan on leaving. Yep, I already hate it. It goes from 7 out of 10 to a 4 out of 10. That is something that it initially surprises you, then it gets gross. So let's move on to this pizza. And I feel like Michael Phelps is a kid at heart. Like these meal choices, like I'm not really getting it. Okay, let's get into this 3D by Mr. Christian Guzman, just when I need another energy drink. This pizza is starting to give me anxiety right now. So I think this is the fruit punch, candy punch flavor. Very nicely balanced carbonation. Very, very, very similar to Monster though. And I like Monster, which is a good thing. So I'm gonna give this an 8 out of 10. Definitely the best one of the day in the horsepower rankings. Oh, and this is gonna be a challenge the second half. As I've kind of tapered down these like calorie challenges, and not doing them as often, you lose the gift very, very quick. Like this would be like a cakewalk for me normally, but I'm really feeling it right now. It's the last bite of the day. Oh. We have made it to the end of the video. We have conquered the diet. We have conquered the training of Mr. Michael Phelps, one of the greatest athletes to ever grace this earth. You know, it's very clear to me that all these top performing athletes have their own method to the madness with their diet, with their training to help them perform at their best. So do I think I became a better swimmer after today? I think so. What do you guys think? So if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one.